Hola Booktube, Emilio Suarez here again, and I'm here in a Friday Reads uh, video. I don't understand very much how that works, if that's something that you're supposed to start reading on Friday and have to finish it on the weekend, or you just start reading it on Friday and you just finish it whatever you want, or just a specific day dedicated to talk about what are you reading now. It doesn't matter, it's Saturday anyway, but I started last night and it's this book here. This is How It Always Is by Laurie Frankel. And uh, just want to read you a little bit what is about the premise of the book. This is Claude. He's 5 years old, the youngest of five brothers, and loves peanut butter sandwiches. He also loves wearing a dress and dreams of being a princess. When he grows up, Claude says he wants to be a girl. Rosie and Penn, his parents, wants Claude to be whoever Claude wants to be. They're just not sure they're ready to share that with the world. Soon the entire family is keeping Claude's secret until one day it explodes. I think it sounds kind of fascinating and cool. I just want to know what's going to happen with the novel. I just read a couple of chapters last night. As I already told you, I'm a very slow reader, but it doesn't matter. I enjoy reading, so I think that's what it counts. And uh, Leanne Moriarty here says, "It made me laugh. It made me cry. It made me think." Huh. I like all of those things. Not the crying part very much, unless it's a catharsis that's gonna take me to something. It doesn't matter. Anyway, um, what I have read about the book already, mm, I really like it because of one thing. It doesn't start with Claude. Claude is the name, right? It doesn't start with him. It starts with the life of uh, his parents, how kind of they met, how they developed a relationship, and uh, I don't think I have gotten into the inciting incident of the story. What's the inciting incident? Probably most of you already know, but I'm a screenwriter, so I talk a lot about the inciting incident. That it's in every story, uh, or most of the stories. I think I haven't read all of the stories in the world, but the inciting incident is when something explodes, happens, and explodes like in the like it says in the premise, and send the protagonist into an adventure. You know, you can see it more in movies when in movies the inciting incident is uh, approximately at 50% of the story, or if you're watching a movie, a 2 hour movie, maybe 15 minutes in the story. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but not more than 30 minutes in the story. And something happens to the protagonist and takes the protagonist out of balance and sends the protagonist on a journey, the famous journey, like the hero's journey, and wants to get back the balance that he has lost or she has lost in his or her life. And I haven't gotten yet there, I guess, because I think the incited incident is when Claude says he wants to be a princess, or when he starts wearing dresses, or when it explodes. I think it's gonna be when he starts saying those things, wearing the dresses and saying he wants to be a girl. I think that's gonna be the inciting incident. It's not that the premise doesn't say that the parents are upset by that, but it doesn't necessarily the inciting incident doesn't necessarily has to be something that's bad. it just takes them out of balance because they had now to kind of keep a secret, a family secret. So, but what I like about it, it's the. By the way, it has the peel of an orange, and in the back, that's the entire orange. It's the metaphor for, I don't know, seeing the inside of the person, the peeling his layers of. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's because it's pretty. It looks pretty. I like it, and I like knowing about their parents, how the relationship is. That part, they don't throw me Claude like the book doesn't open with and Claude was born or Claude was already 5 years old and all of that. 'Cause I want to know their parents, how they think and how they are gonna probably going to raise this kid and what things based on their experience are going to be they're going to teach his little kid and the other kids because they got 5 sons and how it's going to develop all of those uh, sequences in the sequences like it's in a movie scenes in the book. Now, uh, maybe I think that maybe letting us know the life of the parents, we're gonna know maybe secrets that we don't find as secrets now that we're reading it, and they're gonna pay off in the future. Sometimes storytellers do those things. They put things that don't look as important, but then they use them, and it's what we call a I don't remember the name. Uh, but anyway, uh, maybe it doesn't have to do anything with like a secret bigger than Claude's secret, but maybe it's gonna be something about that also. And I want to know more about the story, about how the story is gonna be developed. I'm not gonna be mad or disappointed if that the story of his parents has nothing to do with secrets in the future. Their own lives, their separate lives, has to do something with secrets. I'm not gonna be disappointed because I'm gonna be looking at how the story is told, the narration of the story. So anyway, if you have read the book, or if you wanna read it with me, it's not very difficult to to catch me on this because I'm a slow reader. I'm actually in page 27. Okay, and maybe we can talk about it a little bit more later when we finish the book, or when I finish the book. I'm gonna probably gonna talk about the book also. So stay tuned for that, and thank you again. Uh, Gracias, BookTube.